Shalom, what's good? So you said you wanted a tech tutorial. Alright, so I've given a little thought to it and like what I could actually like try to show you, because I don't know exactly what you want to learn. I'm gonna go over three concepts. So you got like 2D platforms, 3D platforms, and then you got like dial tech. So first, let's go over 2D platforms, because 2D platforms are pretty much like the easiest thing to learn first. And so that's basically like anything having to do like that, like that. Sorry, I like this song. But alright, so let's go back to 2D platforms. So 2D platforms have to work with a lot of like tracing and isolation points. And you can always trace and then isolate. That always helps a lot, makes stuff look cooler. And then you got the 3D platform. They go hand in hand, so we're gonna work on those first. So with like the 2D platform, it's basically anything working with like just like this one view, not coming towards them or not going away from them. It's literally just working in front of them. So like all of that is technically 2D tech and isolating. So for 2D tech, I'd say biggest thing to practice would honestly just be like isolation point and then tracing. Boom, 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 boom. But so let's go with like isolate your thumb. That's usually like that's how I learned how to start working with isolation points. It's like, so right here is the point that's not gonna move at all. And literally your thumb doesn't technically move either, because you're not supposed to reopen it, because that's another move. And then you can trace up. And then just do it the other way. And just practice stuff like literally where you do not come towards them. Like that's going 3D. Stay 2D if you're just trying to work 2D. Unless you are trying to mix it. I don't know. That's all on you. I'm just trying to like tutorial you, guide you. So like from your 2D platform, bring a finger forward, and that's literally just like pulling something back. And then instantly you can start going like in and out of those fingers and whatnot. And then go to the other hand and like make sure to practice this platform, which is just your ring fingers down and your indexes down, because it's like, I don't know, it's just a good platform to work out of, because you can do a lot of stuff. You can go like always back into 2D out of it. You can always go into 3D with it. And it just like really works. And then, so like for when you're thinking about like 3D, you got like right by their face is what I call like the puddle zone. And then you got like the stage, and then you got just have fucking fun, do whatever. And that's like really close to you. Your mid-range is where you want to make everything look really clean and right in front of their eyes. And then right here is just where you get really personal, because you're like so in their face. Puddle zone is killer for tech. It's great for tech, especially when you're going 3D, coming towards them, coming away from them, because you can really fuck with that like depth perception. And oh yeah, let's talk about them dial techs. Alright. So dial is pretty much anytime you do a finger like that, like rotating over itself. You can do 3-way dials. Boom shakalaka like that. You can do 4-finger dials. Bunch of dials. But pretty much dial tech is just like using a dial to do something in your tech. I don't know. But like, so if you want like a basic dial sequence, one that I do is like you pull your finger. So literally all it is swinging your index out into a gun while swinging that other index under. So very slowly. Boom. Boom. You can use your thumb to click it. Doesn't really matter. But literally all dial tech has to do is with like something with your dial activating something in your tech, or your tech activating a dial. So if you want to think of like what a dial activates, I like to like use it for like rotating shit. So like say your dial's like your index finger's underneath your middle finger, and you rotate it up. You can rotate that up too. Also like to pull dials or like trigger a dial with my tech. Like that helps a lot. And then like, I mean, I guess I'll give you something to like work on while you're actually like practicing your tech. And that'd be like, my best advice is go slow. Like so slow that you honestly think it's boring. Like you're like, how can anybody watch this shit? It's so fucking boring. It's so slow. Because like, when you think about it, you're wearing strobes on your fingers. So like, they don't see everything you do. Because they catch your show like 2 times slower than how you actually throw it. So like, even in finger shows, like on camera, it still looks cool when you go really slow. Like I'm going at the point where I think it's really boring. Like I don't like doing tech this slow, but I make myself do tech this slow because it just helps. I bet I'm a little sick. And then like, if you ever see yourself getting stuck in place, it's like if you see, I used to do this platform like all the time, and all I would do is just like not move this hand from this position. All it was, it'd stay right here, stay like that, stay locked. The way to fix that is just switch it to the other side. And like, I don't know, musicality with tech literally just comes like more natural to a person. Like the more musical you already are, the more like musicality your tech's gonna have. But like, something I look for like in musicality and tech is like, just listen to like sounds. Like go to the backbeat if you don't know the song, like, and go to like every other beat. But then just like in dubstep's great. There's a bunch of just random shit going on. So like, take one of those random shit moments and just like expand off of it, like boom 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 boom. And really over emphasize. Because overemphasization makes things just look cooler. And then another thing, if you notice this, like I'm very right hand dependent. Like I'm trying to get away from it, like, and I've gotten to start getting away from it. But if you just notice yourself doing this stuff thing with like your left hand a lot or your right hand a lot, literally just try to do it on the other hand. So like, if you're just tracing a lot with your right hand, change it up. Trace only with your left hand, and make your right hand have to do everything. But that's all I really got for you today. So that was a Nava tutorial. Lol. If you have any questions, just message me, or like I can make another video. Not a big deal. In person, I'm usually like a lot better at explaining things, and it's like easier to learn shit in person. So like, I don't know. That's just like how I am. I learn better like when I can actually see it in front of me, and like when I can show you from this angle and whatnot. But anyway, that's all I really got for you. Hope it helped. You have a good night.